Hello everyone, I'm back and I'm kind of here to talk about the issues with the game right now that make it so you keep on dying to glitches and having mods get held up for hours on your restores. I've already had 3 restores today for the same, well actually I needed 3 restores today for the same issue, but 2 of them just took too long to get a restore, so I just gave up on waiting. I'm waiting on one now because this time I actually lost a really good mod, so it's been an hour and a half since that restore ticket. So it's taken a while. Uh Between today and yesterday, we've had the same fling issue happen to us where we just get flung out of the map so hard that we just literally die. Uh There's also a mod. Huh? Oh. Oh. How bad? Look at your HP bar. No, are you dead? Because I died that exact way. Like when I left the lobby, I was dead, and I had to get a restore. So you might have to record. And then mail, and then just show me your name again. Um, that issue comes with the Titan's feet, I'm pretty sure. Every time we go to chop the legs of the Titans, we get flung, and sometimes we get flung to the point where we actually just die somehow. I don't know how that works, but they just really need to fix flinging issues, and that's like probably the top priority right now for that glitch and needing to get restored for that. Another huge issue with the losing lives and having to get a restore is when you combat log. There's some points where if you combat log, it's just so dumb. Like I've gone into silence mode, waited. Like for example, I start the game off. When I'm trying to hop into games and leave and go to a different server, right, to find the exact defense, like a wave defense, right? So I keep leaving and rejoining, and eventually I get combat tagged. Even though I silence and everything to make sure that I don't get combat tagged, I X out and I'm like, oh crap, first I got combat tagged, even though like the game just started. All right, so I just did this as an example because I'm not gonna keep on switching through servers just to find that example of like me spawning in and getting endangered. But for example, he's not. How am I supposed to be endangered from that? He was actually even further away, I'm pretty sure, and he still saw me. Like that. This is just like a small example, but it's kind of a BS one as well. So I figured I'd put this one in there because I didn't really have an example of me getting spawning in and getting combat tagged, because every time that happens, I die and I can't medal it because I logged out, obviously. So this is the best example I could find for this. So yeah, that's that issue. So I don't think you can even get a restore for that, but I don't know. But what they need to do for the combat tagging is just make it so you only get combat tagged if you actually get hit by a Titan, or if you get grabbed by a Titan, because that's the only time you really don't want to have someone combat log, because like obviously they're gonna die, so that would just be cheating the game. But if you're just sitting like at the start, where you spawn in and you just start the game and you get combat tagged and you leave and you lose all your progress because of that, and then you can't even get a medal clip of it because you X'd out of the game, or or uh, whatever else, whatever other reasons there is for it, it's just dumb. They gotta make it so combat tags either only happen when you're in very close proximity of the Titan, and they see you, uh or if they grab you or hit you or stomp on you. Those are the only reasons for combat tagging. Because otherwise, if you're sitting at spawn and like somehow they see you through a billion walls, and you get combat tagged, and you're not even in danger. You're like literally not even in danger at all. Like combat logging shouldn't be a thing for that situation. Or at least you shouldn't get combat tagged for the first, I don't know, 30 seconds of the game at least. Or some sort of precaution to make it so you can actually leave the game without getting combat logged out of nowhere. Like completely out of nowhere. Like I was even taking precautions to do silence, which is an ability in the tree, which is right here. When you and allies near you stay hidden for 30 seconds. Um, we always do that before we log, just because of that stupid reason that we get combat tagged out of nowhere sometimes, and I'm sure you guys have had the same issue. I just recently lost two mastery mods and a legendary mod to combat tag, even though I was at a spawn. So I was max level, had like 2,000 kills, lost it all. It's completely ruining the game's experience. I'm sure it's ruining a lot of other players' experiences with that whole issue. Hopefully, if you guys watch this, you can leave a like and try to get this video recognized so that the creators see this and hopefully fix this issue, because losing progress in a game shouldn't be taken lightly, because people put a lot of time into progressing, and if they lose their progress to some small BS moment that doesn't even make sense, like a glitch or whatever other reason, and they can't get restored because they log out or whatever for whatever other reason, it's just dumb. So you gotta make sure that, or try to work on fixing the whole combat logging or dying to getting flung. I'm sure the fling issue isn't too hard. I don't know if they know about it, but I'm sure the mods know about it because they've been restoring a ton of people that get flung, I'm sure. But there's like those are the two major things that need to be fixed. The other thing that needed to be fixed is already fixed. I saw in the update log, so that's nice. It didn't have anything to do with dying, but basically your gas pump kept on draining, and it like was impossible to fix even if you hit the stuck button. But yeah, I don't know. Those two reasons are huge and they need to be fixed. I'll put a couple examples of just like recent things that happened to me. Literally, like it just started happening to me. I don't have the clip of me initially getting flung. I think I do on a couple of them, but for the most part, I didn't, because my medal wasn't actually on the right monitor. If you guys know what I'm talking about, like sometimes your medal is like connected to a different monitor, so you can't actually medal clip what was on your screen. I don't really know how to fix that, but I do have some footage that I got of my flings, and I don't have any footage of the combat logging. Everyone knows that that's just like, it's dumb. Like if you're at spawn, why would you be allowed to get into danger out of nowhere? Like even like I even silence at least should like take your endangerment away or something. I don't know, but Uh, there needs to be some precaution to help people from just logging out and just being in danger. It's just so dumb. Like that, I've wiped like multiple times to just server hopping to find a wave defense. They could even do a thing where you can choose which map you go to at least or something. I don't know. Maybe they could put a board up here saying exactly which teleport's gonna be next. So if it's gonna be a wave defense, what map, and you just like, nah, I'm gonna skip that one. I'm gonna wait until the next one comes down, and then it's like, oh, Oh, it's this map. I like this map. Or you know what? I'm gonna go into this one. You know, something like that. Some sort of precaution so that dumb things don't happen, you know. But that's my ramble on all the stupid bugs that are happening right now and all the restores that are needing to get done. I feel it's good. It's really good for the players for this stuff to get done. It's also really good for the mods because the mods I know are putting a lot of time into getting restores done, and I'm sure there's tons and tons of restores getting backed up. They even said on an announcement that you got you guys need to be patient because they're trying to get through all the people and there's a lot of restores to be done. Uh but yeah, and the thing is like with the endangerment, like you can't even get a restore for that because you log out, right? And it's just a stupid being in danger when you're in no danger whatsoever. It doesn't make sense. You should just be in danger if you get grabbed or if you get stomped or if you get touched by a titan, not if you're just like a mile away from the titan behind a wall. uh you have to be at least close to a titan. Like, come on, you're not in danger, you know. You don't want to like make it easy for the like make it really easy to accidentally have players get combat logged or for no reason because like it's like I wasn't even in combat. So hopefully you guys can leave a like and try and share this with some devs or something like that. Try to get the news out. I'm sure they might be working on it already, but since they haven't fixed it in the last like week, it's been happening to me. So I figured I'd make a video on it now just in case they haven't really figured it out yet. But for the most part, the flinging is due to the Titan's legs, as far as I can tell. And I feel like Nape Tandem or whatever, and has a glitch that makes you get flung when you're doing that as well, when you're chopping their legs. And spinning lethality, the the mastery mod also has a glitch where if you use it the last second on a wave defense, you get glitched to where you can't attack anymore. But the stuck button does work for that, just in case you guys want to know. Um, those are just some of the few bugs that I just wanted to get the devs aware of, and hopefully they see this video like they saw my last video and they took care of the last issue. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know this one was more of a rant about bugs and issues, but it's kind of needed for everyone to stop losing their progress, you know? So hopefully you guys leave a like and they see the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. The next one's going to be a nice video. I'm going to probably do something funny. I'll try to get it out as soon as possible because I know I don't make videos that often. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.